right, we're to start off with the first question. First question is, what's the number one tattoo you hate seeing on people? Okay, I don't want to sound fucked up and like ruin someone's tattoo that they have on that they love so much. The one tattoo that I hate seeing on people, and sorry if you have this, I apologize. Babe, what would be the number one tattoo I hate seeing on people?
That you hate seeing on people?
Yeah.
Or that I hate seeing on people?
Let's start off with you. Number one tattoo you hate seeing on people?
It's like a combination. I have no room to talk because I have a butterfly tattoo.
Butterflies?
But I don't know. I feel like whenever I see like a sleeve on like a guy or a girl, the stereotypical like stuff for like a sleeve. So like, there's just always like a ton of roses everywhere.
Because there's like a lot of people that copied each other's tattoos. Back there was a point where everyone would get a fucking clock tattooed.
Oh, the clock.
A clock tattooed, roses tattooed,
or a cross. Just that. Like
or cross. Yeah, cross tattoo or a lion tattoo. That's all people would get was rose, clock, lion, cross. Not to hate on anyone's tattoo, but be unique with your tattoos. You know, you're to be like having it forever. You don't want to like meet someone and be like, shit, we have the same tattoo. This one I drew myself. That's why I was like, I want that tattoo, you know? And that's what like when you go get a tattoo, you always like want to tell your artist like, hey, put your own spin on it so you don't find someone that has the exact same tattoo as you all the time.
And again, I have no room to talk because I literally have the date, my mom's birthday.
But that's unique to you. It's not like you're getting like.
And I have butterflies behind my ear. A lot of girls have that, but I think it's cute.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I guess just have meaning to your tattoo. I guess that's like. I'm not gonna hate on anyone's tattoo if they love it, but I'm like, just try to be different, have your own design, let your artist kind of play with it, make it their own so it doesn't look like everybody else's. Next question is, do you see the same artist every time? Yes, I do. Besides my first tattoo, which is the shoulder one and my mom's name, like I said, I've gone the same person every single time. I sat like more than 100 hours with the same girl, and she is amazing, does great work. She hooks it up, and I'm to the point now where I gotten so many tattoos with them that I usually need a deposit, that I made a deposit maybe like 10 tattoos ago, and I just roll it over. I just call it like, hey, do you have any time this date? And they're like, she answers back, she's like, yep, I do. You can come in at this time. I'm like, great. And she's like, should we just roll that deposit over? And I'm like, keep it rolling over because I'm going to keep coming back to you because you're the best. The only two things that I haven't got tattooed by her, which are crazy small tattoos that don't even count, are this little cross and this tattoo behind my ear, which I got in San Francisco, which was so overpriced. They charged me like $150 for this little shit. If I went to her, which I told her to, I'm like, I'm sorry I cheated on you. But she was like, I would have done that for $50. I don't know why they're over there charging you for that dumbass tattoo being that freaking small. And I'm like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you literally did it for like 5 minutes. And you're like, okay, good. I get there's a shot minimum, but that was outrageous. Like, really?
Mine was $100 too. It was my first tattoo.
Yeah, so I was like, this fucking Holly Rodder, I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm like, I'm looking at all your tattoos. You're freaking sticking and poking over here. You're not gonna give me that, charge me that much. Sure.
Okay.
Right here. Next question, ready?
Next question.
It's popping up on the screen.
Is, would you ever get a tattoo removed? Ooh, that's a good one.
No. I would never get a tattoo removed. Yeah, you know, I paid good money for it. Why would I want to get it removed? And everything I get tattooed, I make sure I want it before I get it tattooed. Like, the only thing I would ever do is, like, if I could go back, change a design and tattoo maybe, but I would never get any tattoo removed. Because my artist is so good at what she does, and every tattoo she's given me is literally high quality, best quality, and there's no beating that. But if I could, like, redo a design, maybe change it up a little bit, I would. Because when I got my chest tattooed, I was still at the point where I'm like, this hurts so bad, like I don't want to hit certain places that's gonna hurt. Whereas now that like I know like it's worth it at the end, I don't care, freaking tattoo over my nipple if you want. Like, she tattooed around my nipple, which like already felt like she was tattooing the tip of my nipple, but like I still went around it. Yeah, like if I could again, I'd be like, dude, tattoo over my nipple and let's make it even more badass. But not removed.
What's your next tattoo?
My next tattoo. So right now, the reason I haven't got any more tattoos in like a year is because I'm broke. But if I could, I want a whole nother arm sleeve. And I'm going to do the same shit I did with my leg, which I'm going to go 4 days in a row, 5-hour plus days, just to get it all done. Because I am a person that hates waiting, so I'm not going to be like getting a tattoo like partially, then waiting like 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get the other part, and so on and so on. So if I could, I already know what I want tattooed. So for this side, It's gonna Biggie, Scarface, Michael Jordan when he's holding the freaking trophy like this. That's badass. And Elvis when he's holding like the little like the prison like plaque thing.
Like the iconic.
Yeah, the iconic thing. I'll get that tattooed and probably something else and like I'm gonna mix them all together. I'm gonna have like portraits which they're gonna look dope. But yeah, like eventually when I'm all done with tattoos, I want my whole back tattooed. I want my whole right arm, my whole right leg, and my both sides of my chest because I only have my left side tattooed, and then or on the sides of my ribs, and just leave my stomach empty. So I think that would look cool.
That looks sick. That's a lot of tattoos.
It's okay. I got time.
Would you get Madison's name tattooed?
The only way I would get Madison's not even her name tattooed. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. A tattoo is like a really big thing.
So I told her, I was like, just because, you know, obviously I'm a lot about tattoos and I love tattoos. If we were ever get married, I'd get her initials done, tattooed on my ring finger.
Hold up. If we would ever?
Yeah, we will. If we will, whatever. When we get married. When we get married, I'm going to invite.
Thank you.
If we do get married. If we do get married, I'm gonna invite my tattoo artist to my wedding, and I'm gonna have her tattoo Madison's initial on my ring finger because I don't like wearing rings.
Yeah, you do like wearing rings.
But not on this finger. So
really?
I'll just get her initials tattooed, which is the same thing. It's what Steph Curry does because he doesn't wear a ring too during basketball. He just has.
Basketball, Andy.
So.
Oh my god, that's funny. I actually like that idea. What, can I get the tattoo as well?
Yeah, so I'm gonna invite my tattoo artist in my wedding and do a tattoo of that shit on, which would be dope. That's her initials, you know. But yeah, okay. And the last things that I said I would cover, like they're gonna be my personal experience about tattoos.
Ow!
Sorry. Now that we're finished with the question, I'm gonna cover the last parts that I would personally do before getting tattoos, or if you're thinking about getting tattoos. Is one, think long and hard about your design. Don't consider it in one fucking day. Like before I got my first tattoos and everything, like I literally did so much research, went to like choose the right shop too. Like I went to like so many shops, asked their pricings, looked at all their pages. Like I think I went to like 6 before I landed at the one I went to, and I went to go check everyone's prices. I went through all everyone's books to see like their artwork, how like what they do, like what would match what I want, and all that. So it's all about finding the right design, finding the right artist. And before I got my next tattoos where I went crazy and covered my whole sleeve, I had so many screenshots of like stuff I wanted that sat in my phone for like since that first tattoo to the next one. So it was like for 2 years I had all those accumulated screenshots and stuff like that of what I wanted tattooed, and it sat in my phone for 2 fucking years, and nothing changed. As soon as I was able to get another tattoo, I still wanted the same stuff and still something that like I wanted really badly, you know, so like I kept with it, you know. So just make sure that, I guess what I'm trying to say is like make sure like it's something you want, something that you're not going to be like later on be like, oh actually I changed my mind, I think I want to go a different route. Because like for me it sat in my phone for so long because it's what I wanted, and then when I finally was able to get it, I showed her what I wanted, she put her own spin on it, and I fucking loved it. Choose the right artist that fits your style. Make sure it's something you want, something that you love, and something that you'll actually enjoy later on, because it's gonna be on you forever. Like I still look at my arm and I'm happy with everything I got, and I'm like, man, it looks sick. I think it matches me as a person. Because like there's certain people that like, look good with certain tattoos, you know, like as a person I wouldn't look good with patchwork. There's certain people that pull it off, you know, and there's certain people that look good with like color tattoos, like, but I don't. That's why I'm like, it's something that fits you, I guess, you know, and like that's why I never got color tattoos, is because I'm darker, you know, they won't pop up as much, they won't look good.
I look better with people that are like.
Yeah, like I think like color tattoos look better when people have like lighter skin. It's just like a thing, you know. When you're darker, it doesn't pop up. My tattoo artist was telling a lady like, "Hey, like, are you sure you want red tattoo?" Because she was darker skin. She was like, "Just letting you know, it's not gonna show up as red. It's gonna show up as burgundy." But she wanted it anyways, even though my tattoo artist recommended against it. Anyways, the girl got mad afterwards that it wasn't the red she wanted, but you know, like why wouldn't you listen to a tattoo artist that's been doing it for a while, you know? And like another thing to note too is like you gotta be ready to endure the pain because tattoos hurt. Certain places hurt more than others, obviously. I've gotten every single painful place tattoo, like the freaking ditch of your arm is what they call it right here, the ditch. The freaking around your wrist where your freaking nerves are, that freaking hurts across your veins. I've had my elbow tattooed, which hurt so bad. My knee tattooed, which hurt so bad. And like the inside of your arm, close to your armpit, hurts like a motherfucker too. But you gotta endure the pain as well because like in reality, you just gotta be able to like, you know for a fact that this like couple hours of pain is gonna be a lifetime of like cool looking skin. Make sure to hydrate so your skin like is able to absorb the fucking ink better too. Don't go like freaking hungover. Don't think about like going drunk so you don't feel it as much. In reality, it's gonna just make it worse. It's gonna make your skin not retain it as much because you're gonna be dehydrated because alcohol dehydrates you. So that's always one to note too. The pain's not gonna be any better either. It's still gonna hurt either way. So just endure it, enjoy it, because like everyone says, like you have to earn your tattoos. That's what they mean by earning your tattoos, is like being able to endure the pain. I guess that's like all I can really think about like to consider is just that, like finding the right artist, finding the right place you want to get tattooed, making sure it's something you want. Like don't just think of it overnight, like sit on it, think about it for a while. If it's something you really want, something that means to you, means a lot to you, then there you go. Like it's something you're to have for you with that forever, because then it's just like you get these tattoos, get them removed, get something else, like pointless, you know. I have to say, I mean, if anything pops up, maybe we'll make another one. If people ask me different questions or want to know more about tattoos, happy to answer it. That's all I can really think about off the top of my head. But yeah, I remember even like funny stories, like when I was getting my leg tattooed, I remember afterwards that I spent the night at this girl's house and I was starting to peel, because your skin peels after a while, like the dead skin after it gets tattooed, it becomes dead skin and then it'll peel off, kind of like a scab. So that I remember waking up in the morning and there was black flakes all over Madison's like white sheets, and I was like, hey, I'm sorry, you wanted me to hang out with you and I spent the night, and now this is the consequence. I was like, but my tattoos look sick, don't they? Your tattoos are all done, finding the right person that likes them on you, right? Like Madison likes my tattoos and she likes when I get tattooed. She doesn't care that I leave for like a couple hours to go get tattooed. She likes them.
Do you like my tattoos?
Yeah. And then I also influenced Madison to get tattoos. Before she met me, she didn't have any. Now she's on her third one already, right?
They're little. They're nothing crazy, but yeah, they're tattoo.
But yeah, I remember that story too. It was like we went to San Francisco for the first time ever, and we were hanging out, and I already had all these tattoos, and I was like, I encouraged Madison. I was like, you always wanted. She's like, I always wanted a tattoo, because we were talking about it, and I was like, since we're out here, let's go get a tattoo. I was like, I'll get one with you, so you're not doing it alone. In reality, I just wanted another tattoo, and I already know what I wanted. And then she got her back of her ear tattoo. I got the back of my ear tattooed too. That's where I overpriced fucking tattoo over there. But yeah, that's where I got my mom's birthday tattooed in Roman numerals. You know, something for my mama. And then I think eventually we'll get Zoko's paw tattooed. Yeah.
No, his ears. His
outline
of his ears. I think.
The outline of his ears tattooed. Because Zoko wants to be part of the part of my skin, right, Zo? Right, Zo? He said, yeah. Sniff into the mic. Tell him hi. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the video now, guys. We're gonna go get some grub. Hanzo. We're gonna go get some grub. So we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys again for the support. Till next time, you guys stay beautiful. Bye. Say bye, Zo.
Aww, that's cute.